Greetings everyone, and Great here for another H-Pirates 4 replay. Spawn on the south side as the Yellow French with LoueMT. On the north side as the Cyan Holy Roman Empire, we have Hardcore Age of Empires 4. When it comes to economic benefits, the French do have faster villager production that gets faster per age. Additionally, they get free melee blacksmith research, as well as they get access to a cheap cost reduction aura around a castle or keep. Cyan does have access to prelate to give them individual villagers plus 40% gathering rate. And depending on what their age 2 landmark is, both of them are incredibly powerful. You of course got the Agion Chapel 40% in faster collection rate, or some unique technologies and cheaper blacksmith research. Both are very powerful. When it comes to unique units, the French do have access to, in Age 2, the Royal Knight, a slightly better Royal Knight with more research to be associated with it. A heavy knight. For the Holy Roman Empire player, they have, in my opinion, one of the best Age 2 units in the game, the Food Age Man-at-Arms. Agion Chapel being pulled out here, which will improve the wood and food collection rate. That's an interesting spot. It may have been better to actually deploy it over here. It may not be, he probably knows about the deer, may not know about the berries, but you could at least deploy out right there to improve the collection rate of the gold and the stone. Of course, that will make it a bit more vulnerable to be raided by the French heavy cav. And down here, we do got the School of Cavalry, which is a stable with makes all stables produce 20% faster. The real benefit for this landmark is the fact that it's a stable. It doesn't cost any additional resources you need to collect up, and it'd be instantaneous. One Royal Knight on the build queue. Don't see Spearman here. He has collected a large amount of stone for his second town center. He is eyeing for a second town center. We do have a barracks going on up now. And does go and bop on the sheep. The sheep does interrupt his movement speed there. He actually used the sheep to block the movement. Sheep are actually, it's a good idea to keep one sheep following your scout. It does allow them to interrupt a large number of pursuers' movement. Spearman up on a field. He doesn't have the hardened Spearman research just yet, but he will get it soon after the second Spearman. Royal Knight strolling around. There's some palisade walls there to help protect his flank. This area is very open, so he can easily advance to that region. But of course, the Royal Knight is not in that region. Scout in tow, which will help him spot, since it's pretty hard to see stuff with that heavy helm. Let's see, he should be approaching enough wood to get out a second town center relatively soon. His villagers are pushing forward to the deer deposit. Second town center here or here would be good in my opinion. Actually, right there seems really good. Keep this gold deposit secured as well as wood. Villager's going to be just collecting up deer for the time being until he gets enough wood for his town center. He does go and chase the deer a little bit, and there we go. Town center's going on up.
Est facile, camarade. Equites, in avant.
Additional spear now being pulled on the field. Does get some good stabs there on the scout. Doesn't take it out. Royal Knight trying to charge his way forward. He does not have textiles research, the Holy Roman Empire player, so the Royal Knight, if he has a charge attack off and then falls with a swipe, it will two-shot the villagers. You're now being collected over there, so both players have two town centers. Of course, the French do have a faster villager production rate, which also means that it has a higher food in cost per minute. And right now he's not building. Okay, he was a bit of delay of a villager being selected there. We'll need to get more villagers on food, such as these deer, which actually he didn't employ them. Oh, both deer deposits are actually pretty close to each other, so that's actually gonna be very advantageous. More deer are starting to go on down now. Royal Knight does not connect there. And Spearman trying to chase down this Royal Knight. He only has one Royal Knight on the field. He has another one in the build queue, and Royal Archer on the build queue as well. Or 2 archers on the field now. A couple archers now push their way forward. Does get a charge attack there. Small round of palisade walls going up, just trying to protect the possibility of his lumber camp from being harassed. Trying to put some villagers there on the berries as well. They'll be cooked up pretty quickly thanks to the nearby Aachen Chapel. Got some hits there. Royal Knight's now trying to counter-attack. Doesn't get a hit there. Now pursuing return. They're sort of running around these guys. They could actually just try to eye for those archers. More spearmen being plotted here. Now let's have some horsemen now. Going for spearmen, horsemen. Spearmen engage the Royal Knights. Horsemen engage the archers. And just stop trying to engage those Royal Knights. Just start hitting those exposed archers. Local doggo, try and get some bites on in. Of course, we got Pumbaa here as well. Royal Knights backing on off.
Si, comprendo.
Royal Knights make the way forward. Got a spear brace there. And that spearman does quickly go down. Horseman and spearman now push way forward. Villagers to get inside this tower. No arrow slits research. Or upgraded. Raining Cathedral now being deployed on out for the Holy Roman Empire player. To increase the gold collection rate of relics by 100%. Also gives himself a free monastery. I think I hear him spam clicking right there because you can sort of sometimes hear the sound. And his forces are just trying to back on off. Science forces backing off as well. Got a line of wooden palisade walls here, and got some over here as well. So science soon to be fully walled in for some basic walls. And now they have Castle Age. The French player is a little bit far away from going to the next age. In about another minute's worth of income, he should be fine though. And now he's actually quickly running out of deer. Looks like these villagers are eyeing for boar now. And there's a local doggo here to help out Pumbaa. Fortress now raining on in, trying to break through this palisade wall. Another boar. Oh, nope, the wolf does go down. Maybe a good idea to kill off Pumbaa before you build a mill, just so it doesn't get too far away. Right now, the military forces are 27 versus 23. Yellow has a higher quality thanks to Royal Knights. And I do hear a relic picked up by Cyan. Cyan's picked up, captured one, and picked up another. He does have a single knight out in the field as well. Trying to break his way through. There's actually two knights in the mix. Archers getting overrun by the horsemen and by, of course, the knights. At this point in time, these regular knights would be very good units for the Royal Knights, as they're simply higher quality and age better. And the horsemen are able to provide some decent support, as well as the spearmen. Yellow's army just slowly being whittled down here. He should just abandon his archers, let his cavalry escape. Do not get the veteran spearman research. No veteran horseman research just yet. He's now just going for his man-at-arms research, upgrading his early man-at-arms for regular man-at-arms. And I hear a boar now being obtained by Yellow. Royal Knights trying to get some damage on in. Picking off the archers. Spearmen are having trouble getting any kills. Let's get a little spear brace there, picking off one of those Royal Knights. And the French is eyeing for more Royal Knights, more archers, and he's not going to be getting next to age anytime soon. He's getting pretty close to resources, just trying to build more military units. But now he's suffering from a big quality issue. Even though he's more of an army value, the quality is just simply not high enough to age disadvantage. A couple archers hit there, getting some good hits. He's actually running out of deer, so he can go for these berries next. He has some berries over here as well he's going to be obtaining. Does get a charge attack there, but it does actually get that villager before he actually got inside the town center. Yellow's running around, and with the interruption of food income, he's having trouble getting in the next age. Royal Knights eyeing to counterattack. These villagers pushing over here, trying to collect these berries. Luckily, they're off the side, not being noticed. Outposts going on up. Royal Institute now going on up. Knight and prelates push away forward. Science picked up 3 relics. One on the has been picked up as well. And the prelates pushing forward. The last relic is right there, so he could potentially grab it. Knights getting some good hits there. Royal Knights in pursuit. Does kill off one more villager now. The French has not researched textiles, so he's going to provide extra villager losses. I got this knight push way forward. Does have, of course, his armor. So right now this outpost is probably doing 1 damage per arrow. I'm not sure what he's doing right there. 5 remaining villagers trying to deal with that knight, but right now they're doing 1 damage per arrow. War Institute has now been put on the field. You're now going some Arbaletiers. Arbaletiers is going to be good, either versus the man-at-arms as well as versus the what's it called, knights. And so I'm starting to transition to some men-at-arms. He has the tuned weapons being researched as well. He may have blunt weapons. Yes, he does have blunt weapons as well. So these guys will do 21 damage to Royal Knights, barring the armor. We got the Royal Bloodlines and the Elite or Veteran Royal Knight research. We'll make these Royal Knights up to 300 something health. The Boris has 1,000 food there. He really wants these palisade walls going on up. Villagers still collecting up the berries. It actually may be cheaper to better send those 7 villagers collecting berries than 5 villagers collecting a boar, because boar does collect up significantly faster than berries. And either way, knights are ripping apart all these villagers. You'll go to the boar deposit and realize, oh, there's no villagers left there, and may not scout out the berries. He does not try to push his way forward, trying to get through these walls. Good number of spearmen here, as well as men-at-arms. A mix of both will be useful for the French army. Spearmen more of a harder counter than those men-at-arms at the moment. But men-at-arms, of course, can resist the archer fire. That villager does get impaled there. Yellow's lost 12 villagers, but has more villagers than opponent, having 3 town centers. Signhouse, however, has picked up 4 relics, which will provide double income. So that is going to be a large amount of gold, passive gold generation you will have. Now we've got some Landsknechts mixed on in. Landsknechts are probably not a good item at this moment. Landsknechts do have very, very high damage, but they are countered by these archers, being a light melee unit. More of these villagers are starting to go on down to these knights, and the scout is doing a good job distracting these royal knights. So all these villagers will go down here. Yellows have a bit poor control there. Archers and crossbows now engaging these villagers. Does get the prelate there, takes out a number of these villagers, and does get stopped there by the gate. Of these lone units could have been picked off there. And another knight does go down to the Royal Knights. Palace's Wall will be another employed on the field, which will allow the Holy Roman Empire player to get some great villager production. You basically have 5 town centers worth of production at the cost of 3. Banners not being employed on the front line by the French, trying to break through these walls relatively quickly. A couple Mangonels now put on the field. Getting some damage there. Over here we've got the Knight forcing down the Blacksmith, getting a handful of research there, including military academies. Military academies, I know some people don't get it all too often, or not immediately. Provides 33% faster production for the cost of 350. Would be good. I guess it will start paying for itself if you start getting more production queues. Seeing every base, let's assume production structures is 150, barring siege workshops. Just assume that as a ×2 production structure. So in order for that to start paying for itself, you have to provide more than 350 value. So take that, times it by 3, which would be 1,050 divided by 150, and that would be how many production buildings you need to make that cost even. That's a rough math in my head. It should be around like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you have more than 7 production structures, then it's probably a good idea to go for that. That's probably when it costs a little bit cheaper, I guess. Royal Knights now seeing some damage there. Mining Campus has gone down now. Now all 6 sites have been captured by Yellow. One's only within his walls, the other 2 are outside his walls, and nothing's really locked down at the moment. Gotta keep being employed on here, so collect up gold. Just keep now seeing some Mangonel fire and bombards. Mangonels can outrange the arrows of the keep, so it'd be a good idea to have the Mangonels start firing away as well. Chevrolet gains some good health regen over here. Canton Saddles now being researched. We now do have Gambersons now being researched, increasing the Arboteer armor by 5. These villagers are getting hit now. You may want to evacuate these villagers. There's no gate in this region. He's going to send his ground army to protect his villagers. We got a mill here trying to collect some berries. Now as long as they're pushing forward, the keep does go down there.
Es wird getan. Werden angeschossen!
Trebuchet now engaging the keep. And second side starting to be the captured villagers. May get impaled a little bit. None of them, however, goes down. The monk may go down. These crossbows, arbaletiers will go down. And the monk will go down as well. Did that cannon just miss? Another keep here. This one is providing cost reduction benefits to these nearby archer range there. These villagers will fall back. These doesn't want to lose them. French player is not going for the Red Palace. He has plenty of gold at the moment. He may want to just buy a whole bunch of food. Struggling for food. Single Lanchneck trying to break its way through. Villagers starting to get annihilated by these Landschnecks now. Royal Knights pushing their way forward, trying to get some charge damage there. Archers and cross arbaletiers in the back line getting some good damage. All I've been needing not to upgrade those archers anymore. He doesn't need them as much. Just use them while he can. Though against Landschnecks, they'll still be useful. Royal Knights getting ripped apart. Man arms will do bonus damage. The Landschnecks gains great AoE damage. So it looks like the front line will be in favor of Cyan, but the Cheechens did get bypassed by a handful of Royal Knights. And Cyan's army here will go down. Still a single Landschneck here, going for a keep. I can secure up this gold deposit. Very good. And his keep is trying to be repaired on out. Bombard's getting hit by a single spring gold. Keep almost down. Clearing up the bombard now, and it is getting some counter attacks. Which does withdraw some fire there from the keep. Now he does have Arbalest placement there, which does do some good damage. Now some of these farms are going down. Red Palace has been put out here, helping protect his flank, though it doesn't cover the sacred site there. Yellow has a large amount of infrastructure, including a good number of farms. He doesn't really want to lose them at the moment. But he does have enough wood for a replacement. Never mind, he just spent it all on something. More walls, more palisade gates. Now eyeing for some stone walls over here as well. And this one is maybe traversable right there by ground forces. Not by horsemen, however. So I need the mining camp there. Destroying it will interrupt his opponent's mining operation. A big line of stone walls being pulled out. Does he have a lumber camp there? So Cyan's taking some great field control to secure up all this gold. Yellow may need to go off with some traders. There's a trade post here. Some max distance trading could be very useful. All 6 sites have been captured by Yellow once again, which does give him some good gold income. He does also have stone walls protecting this side. Over here, we do have an entrance here, just only protected by an unupgraded outpost. Now got a big line of markets not being pulled up by Yellow. He's going to be eyeing the aggressive push forward traders. He doesn't have a lot of gold remaining. Whatever gold he has in his board is going to have to be sent to traders. Maybe a good idea to go for a large number of horsemen for the time being, or archers. He is at 200 population. Being a horseman. Decides to push some horsemen here. Does find the Red Palace. That one immediately gets sniped. That one's going to take a lot of hits. Another one does go down. And these horsemen are going to disrupt the trade that has not even been started. Doesn't have much gold for traders at the moment either. And these villagers will go down. And Orange trying to push his way forward, trying to torch down some of his other infrastructure. These farms will be abandoned. Now Yellow's eyeing for a keep in this area. The keep plus Arbals replacement will be very useful. Mangonels will get a good hit there. Royal Knights trying to overrun the Mangonels. One immediately goes down. This other one will go down quickly as well. Now just needs back on off. These bludgeons would bludgeon them to death. We got a big round of barracks and stables now being pulled out here. These Royal Knights need to fall back. It's not a good engagement. Science now decaptures the sacred site. Horsemen still running around. Of course, got the townspeople here for the Arbalist replacement. Whittling down these horsemen. And these horsemen are just running around. We'll find the Royal Institute, which only has the long gun research remaining, the naval research, which there's no water on this map.
Eine gut gemachte Arbeit. Abziehen, Geselle.
Deinen Gefährchen werden
We do not have a line of stone walls here. Not fully walling off anything. Cannon placement there. And a good number of battery rams from now pushing the way forward. We'll find a fortified cannon outpost. All those battery rams could potentially go down. There's a good number of man-at-arms here, but there's a good number of arbaletiers in return. Horsemen need to fall back. They can't do much versus these man-at-arms. Got spring gulls just firing away as well. Horsemen pushing way forward. The horsemen could be focused down. Now he will go and get through the gate. Let's get through the gate. He should be able to get some lot of damage here, but these Arbaletiers need to be selected and properly cast around. Though these handful of man-at-arms trying to hit them will go down. Battery rams now trying to cleave the way over here. We've got a line of stone walls next to line of stone walls, and they're equally well positioned. Red Palace is going to get some good damage here. He will run by it. Will take a lot of damage, however. And there's a keep here to protect the region. He also has a good number of stables here for the cost reduction as well. He shouldn't get any damage on these traders, which he has 7 out on the field at the moment. Try to push forward, trying to torch down the Red Palace. He does have increased pierce armor, so the Red Palace Arbalist plates can't really defend himself. Horsemen gain some good damage there onto these buildings, taking a good number of them out. The Blooming Fireplace is a little bit overpopped in civilians. But Yellow's on the defensive right now, so that's generally fine. He's out of... Oh, wait. The Red Palace now takes stone to repair, not wood. Did they change that in the patch? Because beforehand, it was advertised that landmarks only take wood to repair. I guess that tooltip better be gone now. Yes, it's interesting stone. He can't repair it. Is he spam clicking that in front of his opponent? But there we go, he bought 100 stone there, which probably won't be... Oh, wait. Okay, it requires stone to be in the bank, but you require to have no... But you require to have stone in the bank, but you still require... It still repairs with none, so that's a bug. Okay, so in order to repair a landmark like that, it still requires 1 stone in inventory, a pebble, in order to repair it up, and that pebble will not be consumed. It's basically a super pebble. The Red Palace is almost repaired up. A lot of these forces are starting to get picked off by these various ground forces now, but they are being cleaned on up. Culverins being focused on by Yellow Horsemen. They're just veteran horsemen, not even elite horsemen at the moment. Culverins being picked on off now. but only one will go down. The other one should be safe. Got these other forces advance on forward. We'll find a good number of Royal Knights and horsemen here. But all these forces should be able to take up this French force. Archers can some good damage. Horsemen providing good front line of royal bloodlines that do have good health in comparison to their opponents. But of course, they're not elite horsemen, so they actually have less health. And now he's trying to fall back to the Red Palace. He may just want to get inside the Red Palace. They can get up to 15 more Arbalists in place, which will rip apart everything. I assume the extra Arbalists will have the same attack speed. It will provide a higher DPS against these forces. Got around a horseman now trying to hit the French traders and farmers. Probably better actually hit, right now, usually I would say it's better to hit the traders and the farmers. But at this point in time, the French is actually low on food than he is on gold. Now I do got a French cannon now on the field, which is different than a bombard. In comparison, the bombard does cost 850. The French cannon does cost 900. Both cost 5 population. No, both cost 3 population, not 5. The French cannon does get a good hit there. We'll be able to take the Maganel. Maganel does go down. Crossbows, Arbaletiers trying to deal with these elite knights. More elite royal knights now trying to engage, but sort of messing around. And I'm not sure what they're doing right there. So these villages are going down. Both of them has a similar civilian population. Those battery rams here. Also letting that draw fire away from his traders is probably not bad. Landsknechts and Horse Knight trying to get these traders now. He does have the gold income over time effect. Science destroying some of these frontline infrastructure. And the Landsknechts, and looks like Yellow goes back out of the game now. This is Anna Great saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay.